Today we're exploring the 10 strategic points for touching a woman, a guide designed to foster understanding, respect, and intimacy between partners. This isn't about game playing or manipulation, it's about helping you to communicate more effectively with your partner. Before we dive into the specifics, it's crucial to emphasize the importance of consent. Consent is not just about saying yes or no, it's about understanding and respecting the boundaries of your partner. It's the fundamental aspect of any relationship, be it romantic or platonic. Just as you would ask someone before borrowing their car or entering their home, it's equally important to ask before touching them. It's about respect, understanding, and empathy. It's about making sure that both parties are comfortable, and that there is a mutual agreement before any action is taken. Every strategy, every tip we'll discuss in this video, requires explicit consent, because without consent, any touch, regardless of intention, can be invasive and disrespectful. It's not about what you want to do, but what the other person is comfortable with. Remember, without consent, any touch can be invasive and disrespectful. Alright, now that we've discussed consent, let's talk about understanding her comfort zone. Recognizing a woman's comfort zone is pivotal before moving towards any form of touch. It's all about noticing her reactions. Each woman is unique, and so are her comfort zones. Some might enjoy a light touch on the arm, others a hand at the small of their back. The key here is to observe and respect her reactions. It's not a guessing game, it's about communication. If you're unsure about something, ask. It's as simple as that. Remember, a woman's comfort zone is like a personal bubble. It's her space, her territory. Learning to respect this space is the first step towards building a strong foundation of trust in any relationship. So before you make your move, take a moment to understand her comfort zone. Because understanding and respecting her comfort zone is the foundation of a healthy relationship. Let's get into the specifics now, starting with the hands, hair, and lower back. These are areas where a woman typically feels comfortable being touched by a partner, and they are a great place to start. When it comes to hands, a gentle squeeze or a soft stroke can communicate affection without being too intrusive. It's a subtle yet powerful way of establishing a connection. Moving on to hair, a tender touch can be comforting and intimate. Imagine softly brushing a stray strand of hair away from her face, or running your fingers gently through her hair. It's a soothing gesture that shows care and attention. Next, the lower back. A supportive hand placed lightly on her lower back can provide reassurance and protection. It's a respectful touch that implies trust and care. Remember, these touches should always be gentle and respectful. These are safe and non-invasive areas to start with, but always pay attention to her reaction. Moving on to the next strategic points. Face, neck, and arms. These areas can often be seen as more intimate, but when approached correctly, they can also provide comfort and warmth. The face, for instance, is a window to the soul. A gentle touch on her cheek or a tender tuck of a stray hair behind her ear can express your affection in a non-verbal way. The neck, on the other hand, is a vulnerable area. A light touch or a gentle massage can convey trust and intimacy. It's important, however, to be mindful of her comfort level and respect her personal space. And then we have the arms. A simple touch on the arm can be comforting and reassuring. It can help to establish a connection without crossing any boundaries. In all these areas, the key is gentleness and respect. It's not about possession, but about cherishing her. Remember, the goal is to make her feel comfortable and cherished. Lastly, let's talk about the waist, legs, and feet. These areas can be particularly sensitive, and touching them requires a great deal of trust. Just like with the other points we've discussed, it's essential that you approach these areas with respect and patience. The waist, for instance, is an intimate area that can be approached with a gentle arm around her. This touch can be comforting and create a sense of closeness. The legs and feet, on the other hand, require more caution. A casual touch on the leg or a gentle foot massage can be very relaxing, but always check for her comfort level. Remember, these areas are more sensual and require a deeper level of trust. So always ensure that your touch is gradual and respectful. Never rush or force anything. The goal is to create a bond, not to make her uncomfortable. These points are more intimate, so always ensure you have her consent and she's comfortable. Now that we've covered all the strategic points, let's quickly recap. We've highlighted the importance of always securing consent and respecting boundaries. Remember, each woman is unique, and it's essential to understand her comfort zone before moving forward. We've also explored various areas to consider when touching a woman, starting with the hands, hair, and lower back, These are typically safe zones for initial contact. Then we moved on to the face, neck, and arms, areas that require a higher level of comfort and trust. Finally, we discussed the waist, legs, and feet, which are often more intimate zones and should be approached with utmost caution and respect. So there we have it, 10 strategic points for touching a woman, always underpinned by consent and understanding her boundaries. Thank you for joining us today. If you found this video helpful, please give it a like, share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. We'd also love to hear your thoughts, so feel free to leave a comment below. Until next time, stay respectful and understanding.